Hello!
Hello!
And welcome to a brand new vlog. If you haven't guessed where we are already...
Hollywood!
Yeah, we are currently in the Hilton at Universal City Walk, or just Universal Studios. We have just finished our San Fran to LA drive, so if you haven't watched that yet and you'd like to, I will make sure that that's linked up above. But this vlog is our LA section of our trip. So it's going to be in two parts. One of them is going to be things to do around LA because we've got a couple of things planned, and then there's going to be a separate one that is just a Universal Studios because we're going there tomorrow and we want that as a separate standalone vlog.
We love the theme park.
We do, and we know that you guys love theme park days too, so we thought it was best to keep that one separate. But if you're new here, I'm Katie.
I'm Dan.
And welcome to LA. We've never been before. We're seeing this all through fresh eyes. I say we've got a couple of things planned. We've got a couple of like bits of time where we're just going to go with the flow and see what we feel like doing. But for now, I say we're staying in the Hilton. We just need to go grab our bags, freshen up, and then we think that we're going to head into the centre of LA. We've got Hard Rock Cafe reservations tonight, and it's right by like the Walk of Fame. But for now, let's freshen up and let's go exploring. I'm so excited.
You'll be on my mind. I'll be dreaming about this till the end of time. We are young, we are free, down for the ride. Might be over tomorrow, but we got to stay forever.
There's a reason both of us keep looking this way.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you haven't shown it.
No, this is very true. We have gone for a very special view room. Didn't cost us very much extra, and we thought, why not? This is super cool. We have a theme park view room, so you can see Hogwarts just here. Over here is where they've clearly just done a show. It's like water something.
It's the Waterworld show.
We just saw a plane land, engulf in flames, and loads of water spray up. And there's a guy on a jet ski over there. You've here you have got City Walk. I think this is the main entrance, and then you've got some of the rides here. And then down here, this little bit here is going to be Nintendo World, I think is what it's going to be called. Opening
2023.
Yeah, I think it was next year, wasn't it?
Literally the I think March.
But this is so cool. It's nowhere near as big as Florida, but
It's on like 4 levels.
yeah. We've been having a look at the wait times for today, and everything has been less than 40 minutes. We did buy Express Pass because we're only here for one day, and we do want to make the most of maybe seeing a couple of the shows as well as doing all of the rides. And there's some
Basically want to cram as much as we can tomorrow.
Yeah, and we know that the backlot studio tour is an hour. So that is going to take up a chunk of the day because we're in the low season. The park is only open from 10 till 6. So we only have a relatively small window of time to get everything
much like
done.
a UK theme park in that instance.
Yeah, this Flight of the Hippogriff. You can just see people going like, no, we're getting very distracted. It's a shame that they don't have like projections or anything from the castle, because we maybe would have seen them, or like fireworks or anything. But yeah, we're going to stop getting distracted. Let's enjoy LA. I say make sure.
Get our bags first and unpack a little bit.
Yeah. Make sure that if you are specifically interested in Universal, you just check out that vlog. Otherwise, this vlog will be around all the other exciting things, and there are some very exciting things coming.
Very exciting.
I'm so excited about this part of the trip. I don't know how many times I can say excited. We're on Hollywood Boulevard. It is exactly as everyone described.
Carnage.
Yeah, and pretty run down. However, there is a premiere at the Chinese Theatre tonight for a Netflix film called Blondie? Blonde? Okay.
It's about Marilyn Monroe.
So yeah, we literally have arrived outside the biggest souvenir shop ever called La La Land. and we crossed the road to have a look to see what on earth this is about. There seem to be some famous people around.
Just spotted Adrian Brody. This one doesn't know who he is.
Yeah. But Brad Pitt was the producer of this, so that's pretty cool.
So Katie's making me wait, just in case.
No, we will head off, but I mean that would be pretty cool.
So I'm trying to see a next paint job.
Yeah.
The one in Disney's a lot better kept.
Well, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Yeah, we can spot where the Hard Rock is. I am so hungry. I would quite like to go and eat soon. But we're just going to have a little bit of a wander until our dining reservation in about an hour. This modern bit's nice. We've just spotted the Hollywood sign, so we are going to pop upstairs and see if we can stand on exactly the same place that everyone else is standing to take a photo.
If you want to go on Hollywood Boulevard, you can have your picture taken Pennywise. Well, this one, sprint it off as quick as you could.
That's horrendous.
Harley Quinn. And there was a Belle live streaming to probably some, I won't say what she was like saying, but it sounded a little bit sketchy.
Was a very Disney princessy, let's put it that way. But yeah, this area is quite nice. It's a real stark contrast to the actual...
it just looks old and tight, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Although I have spotted a Disney shop, so might have to go in there.
Oh, it's the El Capitan Theatre.
Oh yeah, what's there? What's that?
Mentioned about Disney people. You must have found it out, I'm pretty sure that's where they like played some of the Disney films for the first time.
Fair enough.
So, what did we confirm? I was right about the El Capitan?
Oh yes,
it's a Disney owned theatre.
Yeah.
I remembered seeing it somewhere on Disney.
So it's an official Disney store, so we can go in it after dinner. It's Disney! I'll get you Ben and Jerry's too. Purchases were made. We are not pin collectors, however we did buy a pin, but we're going to explain a little bit more about what we bought. We will show you when we get back to the hotel. For now,
you saying we're doing a mini haul?
Baby!
I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry. And I'm sorry for the red face.
Yeah, we've both caught the sun. You can't see it so well on camera.
The dangers of driving with the roof down, not putting on too much sun cream.
I know.
But they put some on, just obviously not enough.
It'll be a nice tan.
Hopefully.
We are getting quite peckish now, so it's time to go eat. Yeah.
More success than the last time.
Yeah. San Fran didn't have this, so we had to get the guitar one. But
there we go.
They have it here, so this is the one that we are getting.
And then we might have to go back to San Fran to get the San Fran one at some point.
We have to, just for the pool. We've got ID.
Yeah, cheers to that. I'm young again.
Although, I forgot to bring our passports with us, but we had our driving license. I do have pictures of our passports on our phone, but didn't need them. They just needed our driving license. So,
look, you don't really cheer it up.
Yeah.
Just wanted to double make. You want to make sure. They did them in local legends, so I went for something just local. I mean, is it really a holiday with Katie and Dean without Katie needing a picture before Dean can eat the food? What flavour did we go for?
Chili Fallon. Oh no, something about the night something.
Something cookie dough.
Huh? It was, yeah, it was like peanut butter cookie dough, chocolate.
I can't remember what it's called.
Chocolate chip. I've got it on my phone, we'll insert a picture. Good morning.
Morning.
From
Hollywood.
Universal Studios, Hollywood. Come with us, rides, shows, maybe character meet and greets, some shopping, some food,
and what we can do.
city walk this evening. So it's an action-packed day. First ride of the trip. I actually don't really like this ride, so I'm happy to get it done and out the way. And express pass, baby. It's got a 20-minute wait, so I take it back. I don't know whether the ride is different, it's newer, what it is, but
the effects are better. That
was actually really good. I quite enjoyed that. And we've just come out and Bart Simpson is doing a meet and greet.
How are you doing?
Nice, nice. Oh, you want to flop?
You can try.
Okay, check it out. This is the map of the city. It's all there. That's me. That's you. That's the best store. Oh, now wait. That's the best store.
Oh, look, it's something. That ride was so good. I absolutely love that. I am so glad we didn't use our express pass for that, because it means we get to ride that again.
Yeah, but
that was so good.
So all of us have missed the first part of the queue, wouldn't we?
Yeah, we would have. So that's the only thing with the express pass.
Which is where you see the sausage dog having his back scratched by the mixer.
Yeah, and if you don't know, we have a miniature dash hound called Digby, and so seeing anything him, I'm like, oh my puppy. Toilets have moaning Myrtle in them.
Yeah, the whole time.
Yeah.
Very off-putting.
Verdict on lunch?
That was really nice.
Yeah, that was really good actually.
Even if the chips weren't chips?
No, they were wedges.
Plenty big enough.
So we got a drink each and we got the fish and chips, more than enough for us, and it was like $32, including tax. So yes, it is expensive, but for both of us for lunch in the theme park that we're in, we've had more expensive.
It's reasonable.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There we go. There we go.
I just said to the guy, I was like, oh, you're so polite, because he went to like take my arm and he was like, it's all me mum.
What was that?
He said, it's all me mum.
It's a pyramid. I'm going to tell you what that is right now. We're very excited to announce that Super Nintendo World will be opening in early 2023 here at Universal Studios Hollywood. For updates on Super Nintendo World, you can visit our website and our social media. Our imagination. TV shows are filmed on these sets like Ted, Rutherford Falls, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and American Ninja Warrior. Movies as well like Hobbs and Shaw, Captain America the First Avenger, and The Amazing Spider-Man. And we have here and there some crosswalk signs and lampposts spread around this stuff.
pan.
Actually filming on the set today, so there are some areas that we had to be quiet in, and yeah, we could actually see some of like the actors and them setting up.
Sitting down between takes, weren't they?
Yeah.
Having a chat, going over their lines.
Yeah, it was really cool. So that lasts for about an hour, so bear that in mind. I think the last train goes at sort of like 5:30.
Yeah, 4:15 today.
Oh, was it? So it's quite early actually. But yeah, very glad that we did that. And rides left to do, so Kung Fu Panda, Secret Life of Pets using our Express Pass, and Jurassic World. I think then we've done all of the rides pretty much. Yeah. So it can be done in a day, just planning and being on the move and having Express Pass. While it didn't help us on too many of the rides, it definitely meant we could get on anything whenever we wanted and not have to wait for things to have peak and like off-peak times. So we did Secret Life of Pets, Forbidden Journey, and Jurassic Park. Each of them we did twice, and they're I think our favourite rides here. So that's been a really great day.
Yeah.
We pretty much closed out the park.
Still got 3 minutes before closing.
Yeah,
but we're not about to get into anything else.
No, I think we're done. I think we peaked with the amount we've done. But make sure you stay tuned because we're now heading over to City Walk because I get to have a look in the shop. I want a Magnificent.
I don't want some food.
Yeah, and I think it's dinner time as well.
Emptied out my soul. You've heard it all before. Honest, but I know. Left these years ago. I was young and almost.
This City Walk is huge. It goes back a lot further than you think. I'm also starting to look very bedraggled. But goods acquired. We will be eating those in bed later while watching Netflix.
Yeah, we will.
Because we're cool people. We have decided.
Katie's obsessed with eating snacks in bed.
Our first experience of Panda Express. I went for a plate, so I've got honey chicken, broccoli beef, and chow mein.
Orange chicken.
Oh, sorry. It looks like honey chicken.
Probably tastes a little bit like honey chicken, but it's orange chicken.
And what have you got?
I went for the honey shrimp, which is orange chicken, and then half and half some veg and
Look at you with your veg. And these are our views. And that's a wrap on our day at Universal.
That's all, folks.
Good morning. It is the start of a very, very exciting day. It is our last day in LA. We went to Universal yesterday. We will have inserted a couple of highlights, but there's a separate Universal vlog, which we will make sure is linked.
Such a good day.
It was such a good day, but today I am so excited. This is where Friends, The Big Bang Theory, Gilmore Girls, it's all here. We don't think we're going to be able to film very much. We will film what we can.
I was going to say, from what I've read, there's very limited places to film and to take photos.
Yeah, so we'll see what we can do, but if you don't see very much of us here, we'll tell you about it afterwards, and then we've got an afternoon in LA planned before we...
Well, you say in
LA.
City
Okay, we've got an afternoon at City Walk planned, which will take you along.
But depending on timing, we're probably going to pop next door to Disney Studios.
We'll see how we're doing on time because we do have to get our car back to the airport because we are going to Hawaii tomorrow. So make sure you're subscribed so that you can follow along with that. This LA vlog may actually end up being quite short if we can't really show you too much, but we will see. But for now,
we'll show you what we can.
Yeah, our tour is in 25 minutes. It says to get here about half an hour before. We're all good.
20 minutes.
Oh, does it say 20 minutes? Oh, but then we're early.
Yeah.
So.
See, you were panicking.
Let's go. is put in a couple of pictures and highlights from the tour. We haven't been able to record anywhere, but now we've got to the very final part. One thing I will say, allow so much time. We got here at 10, it's now like 1:45.
5 to 1.
5 to 1, and we've still got a whole exhibition to do. So we're now in the DC and Harry Potter area, and it's in this bit that you can start to take videos. So yeah, so we will show you a little bit around here before we head off for the afternoon. This is very cool.
As worn by Arnold Schwarzenegger. And R.I.P. to Heath Ledger. So cool to be this close to some of these costumes. You can literally reach out and touch them, but you're not allowed, so don't do it. And these ones are actually from the new film. This is more up Katie Street. What a controversial opinion.
Pardon?
Controversially, we're not the biggest fan of these films, are we?
Although, Eddie Redmayne, big fan.
I wanna get to your clothes, gotta get it right now. I wanna push all the limits with you right now. So watch your feelings, the city's screaming, we're not coming home tonight. We're living quick in the world, gotta get it right now. People talk and tell what you wanna hear now, but they all disappear, they will let you down. So
this was the Batmobile you wanted to have as a kid.
What was that?
All the new ones are nowhere near as good as what this one was.
But you're trying to deny that we should be together. It's heavy weather, we're heading for tonight. You better take what you can, cause the time is right now. We only need the two of us.
There's nothing hidden in your head the sorting hat can't see. So try me on, and I will tell you where you ought to be. Cunning, shrewd. Let's see. Slithery.
Boom.
This crazy world, cause we got love, love. I need only you here with me.
We found more magnets. Yeah, they've got like the water tower. This is where Warner Brothers is going to take all of my money. They have got Gilmore Girls merch, they've got Big Bang Theory merch. I mean, look at all of this Luke stuff. And then they've got stuff from the Dragonfly. I could spend a lot of money in here. I will be restrained, but it's going to be difficult. Would you like robes?
It's me.
Yeah, I know.
We fair, those are the biggest things as well.
I mean, they're nice, but they're $100. Oh, look, they do a Harry Potter spirit jersey as well. Let's keep walking. You need to allow a lot of time because the guided tour is at least an hour, and then just looking around the main exhibition areas, the shops, having like a stopover at the Central Park Cafe.
Yeah, we were in that section for quite a while.
Yeah. Yeah, we were actually, like, just grabbing a drink and stuff, but it's really well organised, really interesting. If you like Friends, Big Bang Theory, Harry Potter, DC, yeah, there's a lot of Gilmore Girls stuff. So I was like totally in my element there. So the tickets were
47 each.
But for for 3.5, 4 hours, really well organised. Say a guided tour that we went just for the standard. There are like VIP packages. We didn't go for any of those.
Silver tour that people were on, which you thought that was us, so you rushed us out.
I know, but it wasn't. But yeah, I think it was really good. I think that's been a highlight of LA. So if you're coming to LA, 100% would recommend. We are now going to walk to the Disney Studios. There's nothing that you can do there.
Katie just wants a picture.
Yeah, well, I think it would be quite cool to see where it is. We've seen it on TV shows and stuff. It's about a 20-minute walk. Dean's got Google Maps because which way are we going?
The main road. Riverside Drive.
We made it. Just here. So that probably only took about 15 minutes, if that.
If that, yeah.
You walked through quite a nice little park. So it wasn't
cut across a car park behind what appears to be a
high school
on a very main road, just next to a hospital.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, just a hospital.
Yeah. We're now walking around the outskirts of all the buildings because we're hoping that we can see at the front like the iconic front building that's got the 7 dwarfs. Very typical Disney fan tourists here. Yeah, they've all got Mickeys on them. You can see into like people's offices and there's loads of like Funko Pops and Disney characters and then all of these railings with Mickey Mouse. We're definitely in the right place. We made it to the front. So this is the main entrance, and then just behind us you can see the iconic building that has got the 7 dwarfs holding up the top of it. I'm sure we could get like a little bit closer, but we don't want to upset Disney. So we're just going to stay outside, and there's like a ride share stop here as well, which is quite handy, so we're just going to order an Uber. That's so cool to say that we saw it, like we saw people working in there. Very, very cool. Okay, I was brave. I went in and I asked and they said it was absolutely fine. There was just like a little spot that you had to stand on and you weren't allowed any further in, which is fine.
Basically you're allowed up to the security gate.
Yeah, and they did watch you the whole time, which is fine.
They were quick out as well, I'm impressed, because I didn't see them and at least there's a wall.
They must get it all the time. But I will insert the picture here. I didn't get the camera out, but that was so cool. We got to go in. I mean, that's the closest that we're ever going to get to working at Disney, so that's so cool though. A nice 15-minute Uber ride and we are back at Universal. We just had a really great Uber driver, but wow, the stories from around here.
Stick around later long.
Yeah, I mean, you don't...
Basically the bandit county.
Yeah, I mean, you don't necessarily hear too much about it, and we won't go into loads of detail here because we don't want to scare you, because we have had an absolutely fine experience, but like the crime is getting really bad here.
Yeah, I mean it's like when you go anywhere, isn't it? It's as long as you are careful with your first possession, it'll be fine.
But it's just when you hear stories from like locals around what's been happening on the news and stuff that you're like, ooh, okay, you have to really have your wits about you. Well, this is cool. I'd quite like to stay at Margaritaville in Florida.
I mean, we did say that we'd have a look.
Amazing, thank you. I mean, really? No. Oh, they are really cool. This looks so good.
I was going to say we haven't enough
size
to
of
over there.
That was so good.
I enjoyed that.
Really enjoyed that. Pretty good value for money in like relative terms to the places that we've been.
One of the most reasonable meals we've had since we've been here.
Yeah, I think so. And now time to head back to the hotel because we need to go and check in to our hotel at LAX.
We've got to pick our bags up from the current hotel to start with, dump the car off.
Yeah, and yeah, do all of that, and probably need to sort out our bags a little bit because we've been obviously doing some shopping. Yeah, we just need to sort our bags out a little bit because we've sort of been living out of suitcases for a week, and we just need to do a little bit of sorting. Yes, I'm having one of those sugary bears.
At the behest of me.
God, carrot, was it? Churro flavoured popcorn and a little blue marshmallow bear. We are going to call this LA section of the vlogs a day. We're just going to head to the airport now, so that will be as part of a pre-travel / travel day to Maui tomorrow.
There we go. To Hawaii.
I know. It's
not over a week into a trip.
I know.
Only another 2.5 weeks to go.
If you're still with us, thank you so much for watching. Please hit like if you enjoyed.
Subscribe.
And we will see you in Hawaii. Bye.